Hey. Today we are grooming Doogie, the 11-year-old West Highland Terrier with an attitude problem. Doogie has been kicked out of other salons due to behavioral issues. We're going to see what we can do today. Doogie is what's called a muzzle on arrival. And basically that means that I spoke to the previous groomer who told me that everything was fine until he snapped, and then they could not do anything with him once he snapped. So we're muzzling him first, because if he were to snap on me, there is a possibility I would not be able to get the muzzle on him. Now, Doogie seems to have some pretty serious allergy problems going on, which could be part of the reason why he doesn't like being groomed. His skin is probably sore. Okay, and he is sedated. The owner did not want him to be too short. I'm gonna do him in a number 5 today. Typically, I would do most of my Westies in a 3 3/4 or a 4 and leave some type of skirt. But because nobody else wants to work on him and he's very difficult for grooming, I think it would be beneficial for him to be a bit shorter so that it takes longer for his hair to grow back. And I've been told that he has some lumps and bumps that I have to try to avoid, so I will do my best to find those while I work on him. I am shaving him before the bath just because it'll be a lot easier to dry him afterwards. Westies have very dense coats, so if I have to bathe and dry all of this hair, it's going to take longer and it might be irritating for him, especially if he has issues with his skin. I've been told that the most difficult part about Doogie is his face and his bum. So for that reason, he is going to stay muzzled until the very end. I am not going to wash his face because he's wearing a muzzle, but what I will do is if everything goes well and I'm able to groom him and groom his face and give him a haircut, at the very end of the groom, I will put him in the bath and bathe his face so that at least he's going home with a clean face. The reason why he doesn't like having his bum touched, you will see shortly. It is very raw. He has allergies and he must lick and itch at it, so it's probably very sore. You can see his paw there is pretty sore as well. The owner asked me at drop-off if the muzzle needed to be as tight as it is. The muzzle is not that tight. I can put my fingers underneath it. The answer to that is yes, because he will use his front legs to try and paw the muzzle off, and if it's not tight enough, it will simply come right off of his face. So yes, it's very important that the muzzle is tight enough so that they can't pull it off. So far, he seems to be doing quite well, but that is what the other groomer said, that he was totally fine and then he just snapped. So we will see what happens. I don't know if he was sedated at the previous salon though. That's a question I did not ask, so this could be helping. Good boy. I know no dogs like their paws. All right, can we do the other side? Good boy, Doogie. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to take him for a bath, and hopefully all goes well. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, and you're attacking it. I saw that, sir. Good boy. Good boy. You really need a bath. You're very stinky. You're very stinky. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So far, Doogie doesn't seem to be a very difficult dog. Hopefully, it remains this way. boy. I know you're itchy, so this is probably going to feel nice. Yeah. If this is the first time that Doogie has been sedated for grooming, I am going to suggest to the owners that they do this every time he gets groomed, because so far I have not seen any really horrible behavior to the point where I can't groom him, and it could be because he is sedated. I do believe, if I'm thinking of the right owner, that I suggested to the owner that they sedate him before grooming if they know he's difficult, and I do believe this is the first time that they're doing that, if I'm thinking of the right dog. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Can you turn this way? I'm going to wash the top of his head, but obviously I cannot wash his muzzle because it is in a muzzle. Because the muzzle has holes, if any water gets in it, it will just run right out, so I don't need to be concerned about that. If this was not a hairy dog, if this was a dog that had a short snout, like a shedding dog, then I wouldn't have even bothered washing his head, but because he has hair on his head, I need to wash it in order for me to be able to groom it properly. Using the absorber to dry him off. A lot of people ask me where I get my towels. They are available on my website, growwiththedogs.com. They are super absorbent towels. And are you shaking or are you trying to get the muzzle off? Oh, are you waking up? They are super absorbent towels and they work when they're wet. You just wring them off dogs. All right, we're gonna dry you. You're gonna be good for the dryer. We are dry. Now it is time to shave again and smooth out this very uneven haircut. So the owner said that he had lumps and bumps on his body. So far, I have seen no lumps and bumps. What I have seen is a cluster of yeasty skin, especially on the top of his back, which I'm assuming she thinks that is the lumps and bumps. And that actually came out with the flea comb. So he has no lumps and bumps that I need to be overly concerned about while shaving. Good boy. No, no, you can't lay down. Not while I do your sides. See your foot? Well, so far, Doogie, you're being a really good boy. Please do not let me eat my words. And continue to be a good boy. So there's a few spots here that are not nicely blended. So what I'm doing is I'm using a number 4 blade, which is a little bit longer than the number 5. And I'm just shaving those spots in reverse to help blend in the unevenness. I know, you're itchy. We're going to move on to nails and paws, and then I do have to go over his body a little bit. I know. Okay. Before I do your nails, I'm just going to do your paws, because I have a feeling nails are going to be an issue. His nails are very long, but so are his quicks. And the problem is that they are curled into his paw pad, but there actually isn't much that can be clipped. So trying to get the nail clipper underneath could be a bit painful for him because of the way that his nails are curled. Sorry, buddy. So I'm going to shave his paws first because I think nails is going to be an issue. His dew claws are definitely curled, and he has 4 dew claws, 2 on the front and 2 on the back. I know. Boy. I have to shave your butt. There's poop on it. Come here. I know you don't like this, but I have to. I am going to put him in the harness, and then I'm going to do his nails. Because he is flailing and a bit unstable, probably from the sedatives, I think it's better he's in this harness. And it'll make it easier for me to ensure that I don't clip his nails too short with all of the flailing. It's okay. No. Shh. It's okay, I know. Okay. We gotta do this side. Good boy, that one was curled. Good boy. Yeah, I know. I know. I know these ones are short. I know, I know, I know. Good boy. Good boy. Without the sedatives, guys, he would be putting up much more of a fight for this. I'm going to do his tail while he is in this harness, just because I think it'll make it easier because he really likes to sit. And then it is time to take the muzzle off and do his face. Good boy, buddy. You're doing really good. Hopefully he lets me do his face. Can I see your face? Traditionally, Westies are hand stripped. They're usually hand stripped on their back, and they have a skirt. Obviously, we are not doing anything traditional with this guy today. She does want him to have pointed ears and a bit of a round face if I can accomplish that, so I will do my best to get that done if he lets me. Please don't bite me, okay? So the first thing I'm gonna do is tip his ears with a number 10. Please be good. Okay, be a good boy. Now, I'm going to try to brush him. Hopefully he allows that. Because I can't do your face properly if I can't brush it out. Okay. No, you're going to bite it? Yeah, you're going to bite it. Hey. Okay, he says no, you shall not brush it out. What about the comb? Are you better for the comb? No. Okay, will you let me do the inside of your eyes? Will you let me touch it with your hand? My hand is doing a lot of stress yawning. His face might be a challenge today. He might not be able to do the face that she wants, but everything else got done, so I'm happy about that. Can I just see your eyes? Good boy. Good boy. No, don't bite the scissors. Good boy. Just going to try to get the bottom of his chin here short, just because it's very gross. So obviously I can't really do this face properly if I can't brush it and smooth it out, because it's pointed up all over the place and I would like to be able to brush this down, but he won't let me. Did you see? Good boy. Good boy. You have all this gunk up here, which typically I would not clip out. No, no. Shh. No. But I think I have to clip it out, unfortunately. Typically I would not do this here, but he's got all this gunky stuff that I cannot brush out. I would like to use the flea comb to get it removed, but I can't do that if he doesn't like the combing, so it would make more sense if I could just thin it out with thinning shears. Now it looks obviously a lot cleaner. I'm just trying my best not to trigger him. He does have a big chunk of something in his lip here that would be nice to get out. doesn't really mind the scissors. He just really doesn't like the comb on his face, which definitely makes it more difficult to give him a cute little face if I can't comb stuff out of the way and in the proper direction, but oh well. Oh well. I think your owners are going to be very satisfied with the trim today, so it's okay. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do with this guy today. I don't want to take his face and head too short because I know the owner said she likes it round and fluffy. The face isn't the most ideal because obviously I didn't wash it, and I'd like to get more of that gunk out, but I think I'm not going to press my luck. Either Doogie is just fine for grooming or the sedatives really helped him with his groom today. Either way, he was not difficult at all. I'm not even going to rate him on the spicy pepper scale because he was not spicy. Just a little tiny bit for his face. I'm going to let him outside. Looks to me like he's going to take a nap. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that follow or subscribe button for more content. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you again in a few days.